You had a music video recently that actually made it onto Bill O'Reilly.
Definitely. Bill O'Reilly's, thank you for all the publicity.
Explain the whole story with this interview and explain why it was featured on O'Reilly.
The video was a record with me and Mano, produced by my boy Reefer and 12 Keys from ATM, and featuring Jay Watts too. It was a record called Hands Up, and this was a tribute to Mike Brown and Eric Garner because of the no indictment verdicts that had happened with their cases. So we had made a record, called Hands Up. Officer, please don't shoot, cause my hands up. And in the video, in the beginning of the video, me and Mano got a gun pointed to a cop head, an acting cop though, somebody that we had dressed up as a cop, and we got a gun pointed to a cop head. But around the footage, around the gun being pointed to the cop head, you actually see real footage of the police beating up little kids that's in handcuffs. You see them punching women in the face. You see them choking out Eric Garner, and just a bunch of police brutality that was actually real footage. But the media blew it so much out of proportion that we had guns to the cop's head. And we didn't even do nothing to the cop in the video. We didn't show no violence towards the police in the video, even as we was acting. Because if they tried to make it a cop killer video, I feel so sorry for the two Bronx defenders that had to resign behind this because of their involvement in the video. They even made two Bronx defenders resign. And I hated how they try to blow it out of proportion with Bill O'Reilly and all the other media outlets too, from Channel 11, Channel 5 and all that. They tried to make it seem like it was a cop killer video. And my thing, Vlad, what I'm trying to say, if it was a cop killer video, we acting. It would have been nothing for us to act in the video like we killing cops for real. But instead, we didn't do that. We were showing things that people in the neighborhood that I grew up in go through on an everyday basis, as far as police jumping out on them, putting guns in their face, checking them for no reason, just because maybe the way they dress or the color of their skin, shit like that. So that's what the video was highlighting. It wasn't highlighting no killing cops. We didn't hurt no cop in the video. We was just showing shit that we deal with the police on an everyday basis in our community. But they took it and flipped it with that one image and made it seem like it was a cop killer video, and that's how it made Bill O'Reilly.
You had two public defenders in the actual video, right?
Yes.
Okay, how did that situation even come together? Because that was what Bill O'Reilly was focusing on.
Yeah. He was that came together through my boy Picture Perfect, the director of the video. Shout out to him because he had I guess he had a relationship with them, him or the other producer that he worked with, Aggie. And I guess they had a relationship with the Bronx defenders. And all they was doing in the video was act like they was catering to a mother that just lost her son due to police, the way the police handle something. So that was the whole point of them in the video, was like consoling the mother that just lost a son due to police handling things wrong in the community. So it wasn't like they was in the video doing something wrong. No, they was doing what they really do as far as their job. They tend to people that might not have money to get legal representation, and they help them. So they didn't do nothing wrong in the video. And the video wasn't a cop killing video. So I think they really got fucked in that situation.
So these two actually lost their job with the city.
Yeah, they had to resign a few weeks ago. Yep.
Did you talk to either of these two guys?
Nah, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to speak to them. Nope.
This is a video that you did independently?
Yeah, I did this video independently. Shout out to my boy Bob too from Palm Right. But everything I'm doing right now is independent. It's GMG, ATM. We done turned down a few deals already, but the Hands Up video, independent.
The inspiration behind this song was some stuff that you actually went through with the police. What's you think the worst thing that happened to you personally in terms of your interaction with police?
Well, I the first time and the last time that I ever got jumped in my life was by police. And I'm not gonna say I was all the way in the right, but the reason they broke my fucking leg. I probably was like fucking 16 or 17 or some shit. And they broke my leg, I ran from them. They caught me. I understand sometimes they be pissed off when you make them run and shit like that. But the way they fucked me up when they caught me, they really never liked me and my peoples from the neighborhood and shit like that. But yeah, the way they fucked me up, that was one of my like, man, I hate these motherfuckers because I ain't never get jumped. And the first time I got jumped was by some fucking punk ass police because they got a fucking badge and shit like that, man. Like, that shit pissed me off, man. And, been situations where you be in the hood too, like, not to say we right, but niggas in the hood go through shit. It's hard out there. It's rough out there. It don't be enough out there for everybody. So everybody trying to get it. And when you get situations like that, motherfuckers be beefing. And the police know motherfuckers be out there beefing. And they coming through with hoodies on, they badge not out. This shit I had to grow up dealing with. Police coming through our projects with their hoods on and they badge is inside their hoodie. Niggas got beefing. We shooting out. It's shots being fired every day, allegedly. It's shots being fired out there every day. They coming through with hoodies on. What you think gonna happen? They know what's gonna happen. So they done shot one of my peoples before. They coming through, motherfuckers shooting. They shooting like, man, it was just real rough. And police was on some real faggot shit where I was from. And that's why I got so much anger towards them.
So when you got your leg broke, I mean, did you get, did they beat your legs with batons or they?
Nah, they just stomped me. They stomped me the fuck out. It was fists and feet.
I mean, it must have been a lot of fists and feet to actually break a leg.
Yeah, it was at least probably like 5 or 6 of the motherfuckers fucking me up. They caught me slick though, cause I almost got away from them, right? And the block that I ran down, I didn't even know they was on the block. So as I'm running, it was like some real movie shit. The nigga opened the car door and how you see shit in the movie when the motherfucker running and just out of nowhere, nigga open the car door and you fall over that shit.
Just like that, huh?
Shit like that. That's how they caught me, cause I really got away from them niggas. I was gone, Vlad. I was pew out. And I ran down the wrong block. A cop happened to just be on that block. Like they was surveillance in the whole area. So as I'm running, the motherfucker just opened the car door. I flipped over the car door, fell. I was on the floor and they finished me.
So did you get arrested afterwards?
Of course they arrested me. Then I had to go to the hospital and they let me go. It was bullshit.
So did anyone get charged or anything else like that? I mean, in terms of police?
Hell no, they ain't get charged, man. And the shit with me was so bullshit, it wasn't even, they ain't even stressed the case I went through at that time for that shit. And I had another situation with them, I can't get too much in it, but where I allegedly had an attempt murder on the police, some whole shootout bullshit. But yeah, me and them just really don't get along. A few months ago, a kid got killed in my projects by police. In pink houses in my neighborhood where I'm from. A few months ago, they just killed the kid out there, and the cop said it was a mistake. It was a rookie cop. He was nervous. But, I feel like, maybe our voices are starting to be heard a little bit because unlike the Mike Brown and Eric Garner case, the cop that did that actually got indicted a few weeks ago. So we gonna see what's the further, progress with the whole thing. But at least they started off in the right direction. Like the motherfucking cop got indicted. So I'm a little happy about that at least.
I was like crossover music, so it feel good, man. I don't look at nothing by it, not a bias. It's good, man. You make music so people recite it, and that's what they don't recite a song.
I mean, yeah, it seems kind of grimy on a moral issue and all of that, but shit, as people get older and all that, you got men who are like 50-something years old, marrying girls who's like
28.
20.